Hello YouTube, this is the Lone Pantheist here. I'm going to discuss, this is going to be part 3. I'm going to further discuss and get into the House of Consciousness and the caste system, which is grossly misrepresented, and how the origins of civilization. Like I've already discussed that Vajra Shadi is Pan-Africanist movement. The House of Consciousness is linked to this in a way, but it is it's a group that claims that Egypt was a black civilization and that they created the pyramids. Okay. It also goes and state that melanin gives them the third eye. They do this, I guess, for the third eye. It's one thing to state that you created the pyramids. It's an entirely different thing to state that you have psychic powers. They claim that melanin gives them the ability to be more in tune with the earth, which is a false statement because all melanin does is control the eye coloration of your eyes, your hair, and your skin. I don't know if I got into this in the last video because I had to cut the video short. I've been trying to upload these videos and they keep being cut off. But anyway, now the caste system. We already discussed that there's Dalits in northwest India. They're probably lighter skinned than me. Is grossly misrepresented. Their caste system in India ebbs and flows. Okay, there's times where it's very strict. There's times where it's very lenient, and intercaste marriages happen. There's been numerous genetic studies done in India that show that at least 90% of the Indian population shares some variation of the same genetics. So therefore, it's wrong to assume the caste system is in tune with racism. They're very different systems. Matter of fact, if you go to my channel, there's a link down towards the bottom where a gentleman, it's one of the very last links. The gentleman will discuss that the castes in India tend to look the same as the lower caste. The upper caste look the same as the lower caste, and that it's wrong to assume that it's a form of racism. Now, the House of Consciousness, back to them, they claim, like I said, they have psychic powers and they're gods in amnesia. Okay, well, you're not so much of a god if you went to amnesia. Okay, I'm just going to state that again, because I think I've already stated in this video. Like I said, I've done this 3 times. It keeps going over 10 minutes, so I have to get out and redo it. You just can't, it's reverse racism. You're trying to make yourself feel proud and that's fine, but you're going in the realm of craziness, okay? But now I want to get into the fact that India was also a very big focal point in creating civilizations. Okay, for starters, Buddha could not have been born in Africa. He would have crossed into Persia. They would have said, "What are you doing here?" He would have said, "Well, I'm trying to give enlightenment to India." Persians would have looked at him and been like, "Bullshit, you're a spy," and they probably would have arrested him. That's just how it is. They would have arrested him and probably killed him. Okay, he was born in India. Any references to Buddha's origins is pointed in India. He probably looked more like an Indian than he did Asian. They just changed it to China because we can't be associated with India, and we didn't rob them, we didn't take their culture, Now, not only with Buddhism, but also within Christianity, Hinduism has affected Christianity. For one, Zarathustra belonged to a pagan group in Iran. Now, these groups have been linked to pagan groups have been linked to having similar rituals to that of India or Hinduism, which is a correct assumption considering the fact that they are similar people. They are very close to each other. Now, Zarathustra came in contact with what they call a holy immortal, or Amisha Spintai. I think I said that right. It's a Vistian word. Fun fact again. That's fun fact number 2. You owe me. No, I'm just kidding. He came in contact with them, and then he started his teachings, which became known as Zoroastrianism. Now, it's in your Bible that King Cyrus worshipped Yahweh. He worshipped the God of the Jews. This is actually false. Okay, there's no shrines or anything dedicated to Yahweh in Persia. There are, however, shrines dedicated to Ahura Mazda at that time. Archaeological evidence suggests that there are. Now, so he influenced Judaism, and then they're a group that spread the disciples or whatever. I guess a group of Jews decided to take Zarathustra and modify it a bit and make it to where he became now Jesus Christ. Okay, there you go. You got Christianity. I don't hate Christianity, but you have to give credit where credit is due. Now they finally take this to the Roman Empire. The Roman Empire tries to prosecute him, and of course, eventually the Roman Empire eventually adopts Christianity, and then lo and behold, shortly afterwards, Europe is sent into a dark age. There could be a link there. If you want to see it, you can. I'm just throwing it out there. Like I said, Zarathustra, there is, you can kind of try to tie in with Krishna or whatever. But more so, there's a lot more originality in Zoroastrianism than there is definitely in Christianity or in Judaism. Matter of fact, Judaism's whole view on life and everything goes through a dramatic change after the Persian Empire takes control of Israel, or Jerusalem. That's all I really wanted to talk about now. Like I said, I got cut off earlier. Hopefully I can upload this video. There's probably a lot of mistakes I made in the video that I didn't probably catch later on or whatever. But I'm not going to remake another video. I've been doing this now for over an hour, and it's kind of getting an hour for like 20 minutes. So, if there's anything y'all want me to discuss, go in further detail, whatever, just leave a comment. I will read them, and I will probably make a video of them. Until then, I will see you later. Goodbye, YouTube.